like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello, folks. Goeiedag, South Africa. Welcome back. It's match 2 of a 4-day match for EPCR Champions and Challenge Cup. 3 of the matches are champions. 1 is challenge. We just saw the Stormers whitewash Sale Sharks 40-0. And now it's the Sharks and Toulouse. Let's get to the lineups here. I almost canceled this broadcast because I sat here for 46 seconds before YouTube finally started my broadcast, and then waited another 5 seconds, almost a minute. But I am currently with you. I almost gave up on it. It's the YouTubes. I haven't seen that nonsense in a long time, but sometimes it happens with them. I don't know what the deal is. But let's get to the Sharks. Starters. For the Sharks, the starters are Hakeem Kunene at the fullback position, Yao Penke on the right wing, Ethan Hooker, and Francois Fenta in the center, Makazole Mapimpi on the left wing. Jordan Hendrickson is the fly half. The scrum half is Jaden Hendrickson. It's a brother combination there. Sia Khaleesi is on the pitch. He's the captain. Emmanuel Chichuka, Pepsi Buthelezi, Jason Jenkins, Corne Ral. In the front row, Vincent Koch, Bongiam Benambi, and Oxenche. For the Sharks off the bench, this is who we have. Dylan Richardson, the Scottish national backup hooker, Ruan Dreyer, Trevor Nyakanye, Jean-Andre Labaskakne, Vincent Chichuka, Nick Hatton, Bradley Davids, Jorenzo Julius, and that is your starting lineup. A lot of injured players, as you can see here, for the Sharks. Andre Esterhuizen, Fassi, Bram Renneke, haven't seen all year, Eben Etzebeth, Emil van Heerden, Fez Mbata, Gebrand Gerbla, Grant Williams, James Fenter, Kwasi Mona, Lucanio Am, and Marius Potgieter. What a lot of folks who are injured there for the Sharks. So we'll get to the Toulouse lineup here now. And for Toulouse, the French side will have the following. At fullback, it's Thomas Ramos, the French national. Blair Kinghorn, who used to play for Ulster, playing on the right wing. Pierre-Louis Barassi and Santiago Chocobares, the Argentine national, in the center. Mathis Lebel on the left wing. Roman Natamik, the French national. Antoine Dupont, the captain at scrum half, Jack Willis, Anthony Gelange, Francois Cros, Emmanuel Mafu. A lot of French nationals here as I keep going down the list. Thibaut Flamand, Dorian Allegri. That's an Pietro Mavaca. That's an all French national lineup there. Rodrigue Netti. Off the bench, it's Julien Marchand, another French national. Cyril Bell, another French national. I'm getting tired of saying that. Joel Merkler, Joshua Brennan, Leo Banos, Paul Garau, Juan Cruz Malia, and Ange Capuzzo. The official is Luke Pearce from England. His assistant official is Adam Leal and Hamish Grant from England. And on the TMO, it's Stuart Tahiga from England. That's an odd name. Must have been a Dutch refugee at some point, Stuart Tahiga. It's an odd name for England. Anyway, folks, it's the Sharks versus Toulouse, and we'll be getting ready here in just a few moments. This game will be getting underway. So they're coming out of the locker room right now. Antoine Dupont leading his charges on for Toulouse, a place I visited during the Rugby World Cup in 2023. Sia Khaleesi out on the pitch, wearing his trademark tape around his ears. Yep, this is a nice souvenir I got. I got this dirt cheap. It was on sale. It's got it spins in here too. It's kind of cool. There you go. Anyway, but it's got all the rugby nations, and it's got France on the back side engraved in it. So Antoine Dupont is the captain. One of the best rugby players on the planet. Tried his hand at sevens, became sevens player of the year. The only player ever to be sevens and 15 player of the year now. Welcome, everybody. Be sure to hit the like button if you're just joining us now. We got coverage coming now for the second game of the day. Boy, Luke Pearce is looking like me. Look, he's putting on a little bit of weight there, buddy. You and I need to hit the gym. Luke Pearce has always been svelte and slender and slim, but not so much. Too much turkey at Christmas time. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. But I don't think we're going to start when he gets to 0 because Luke Pierce is busy getting his radio fixed. 5 seconds. So I hear Joel Stransky in the background. Always a pleasure to hear Joel. Smoke as it off the pyrotechnics. Toulouse wearing their red jerseys with black stripes across them. And where's my EPCR? I've got a jersey for the Challenge Cup or the Champions Cup for the Sharks, and I don't have it with me. I'm not sure why. Here's the kick, and Hendrickson puts it deep inside the 22, taken about 7 meters out by Toulouse. And they run right into a Sharks wall of Jason Jenkins. Ruck is formed. DuPont over there to dig it out. DuPont off his left boot. That ball's going to go down the pitch to around midfield. Taken is out at the 50-meter line. Good clearance kick by Antoine DuPont to get them underway. Toulouse is too loose for this game. Ha-ha, dad jokes. Kings Park, Durban looks like a pretty big crowd here, folks. This is good. Folks going to the games in South Africa, supporting their rugby. We're coming away from the nonsense of 2020 and people coming back to the game. And Bongiamanami throws it in. That's successful line out. They come away with it. Pepsi Buthelezi launches it to Sia Khaleesi. Khaleesi to Hendrickson. Hendrickson drives. And the ball over midfield. Henderson digs it out. What a big charge there. Pepsi Buthelezi did a nice job there. Sharks now working their way. Oh, come back to the near side. Well done. Hendrickson saw a gap there, but it closed. His brother digs it out over into the hands Oxen Che, and Che's tackled. Cornet Raw over to the other side. It goes to Ethan Hooker. Hooker to Khaleesi. Khaleesi over midfield. He's tackled. Sharks got a lot of movement here. Oh, nice pass there. Whoa, good ball movement. Nice job there. Hakeem Kunene. It looks more like Fossey, but it's Kunene. Vincent Koch with the ball now. All these Springboks players out there. Sharks coming to the near side. They got it on the wing. Oh, and he lost it. Emmanuel Chichuka lost the ball forward. How do you lose that? Nobody there to cover him. He just knocked it on. Oh, my goodness. Sharks playing very well till that ball was just missed right through his hands. How in the world do you miss that? How in the world do you miss that? So the Stormers move up to number 4 in their competition with 5 points now. You need the Harlequins to lose today and lose badly. And that would help them out immensely. So the Bulls are in 5th place because they've lost 2. Let's see how the Sharks are doing. Sharks are, where are the Sharks? There they are. They're in 4th place. They're 1-1. A victory here. Oh, nice pass. Oh, here comes Toulouse. DuPont with the ball. Dancing. He's going to get loose. DuPont goes to the wing and throws it away. It goes into touch. Boy, the Sharks are better lucky than good. Once again, same nonsense with the Stormers early on. Antoine DuPont burned them there. He had a nice pass. The tackle was missed by Bongiamanami, and then they were on the run. One tackle missed. That's all it took. Unfortunately, DuPont overcooked that pass to Mavaka. So they'll turn it over to the Sharks with 3 minutes in, folks. Wow. That's lucky for the Sharks there. Antoine DuPont really putting a hurt on him. So Sharks have a line out here. Bongiamanami throws it in. Line out successful. They get it over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson to Oxenche. Oxenche with the carry. He's tackled pretty quickly just outside the 22. Ruck is formed. Call to use it already by Luke Pierce. Officials wearing yellow and black today. He kicks it up and under, and that ball's going to go to around the 10-meter line. Knocked backwards by Toulouse, picked up by DuPont. DuPont sends it over into the hands of Thomas Ramos. Ramos, the French national. There's another carry here. Jack Willis there. Ball's picked up by DuPont. He brings it to the near side. They've got someone on the wing out here. It's Blair Kinghorn. Kinghorn cuts back inside around the 10-meter line. Oh, nice pass. What a brilliant pass by Kinghorn. Picks up another 8 meters from the player before he goes down. DuPont looking for space. DuPont faking everybody's jock out. We got offside here. Oh, we get taking a player out. Okay. So, yeah. So Pierre-Louis Barassi took out one of the Sharks players. So some obstruction. Sharks get lucky there again. Antoine DuPont is quite the fire plug, causing problems already. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you haven't done already. Just 110 people here currently. That's a little disappointing. We can do better than that. Let's do better than that. Let me quick take a look here and see what's going on. What the heck is that? Okay. $112 here. 29 likes. Something wrong with that picture. Let's hear.
That was easy.
Yeah, hit the like button. Okay, 4:46 in the first half. I need to put one of those. I'll do it during halftime, or maybe I'll do it now. Let's see. No, it's going to be a line out to the Sharks. I'll wait till somebody gets injured. It'll slow the game down. Bongi Abenambi with a line out. He's taking a long time. He goes deep, overcooks it, and the official can't. So the Sharks get it because the official blocked the Toulouse player from picking up the loose ball. So the Sharks got lucky there. Pepsi Buthelezi, there's an advantage for not retreating. Going to come back, not rolling away. Sharks have 3 points in front of the post. Are they going to take it? They're going to take it, or are they going to kick? No, they just went tap and go, and they're driving. Sharks down to 6 meters away. And Toulouse players off their feet. Another penalty. Up, whistle blows. Luke Pierce. This is Luke Pierce. Always likes to impress us with his French. Now he's talking to players in French. So they said it wasn't cynical. They thought Sharks thought maybe it'd be a card, but what did they do? There's no clear release. Oh my goodness! So Hendrickson kicks the ball dead, so the Sharks get nothing out of that. And now that's kicked back on a free kick back to midfield. They're already back in midfield. Chichuka with the ball. Trying to get something going, but nothing there. But not rolling away. That should be a penalty on Toulouse, but no call. Boy, the Sharks really screwed the pooch on that. They didn't take the 3 points. They kick it dead, and they have to come all the way back up from a 22 kick. Wow. Okay, Hendrickson outside. Ball's kicked by Yal Penke forward, down inside the 22. Oh, man. Sale almost made a huge mistake there. Not Sale. Toulouse almost made a huge mistake. Roman Intimac. Oh, man. The Sharks almost got that ball. He's just waiting for it to bounce into touch. And did they make a mistake? Let's see. Yal Penke with a nice kick. The chase is on. And Intimac. He's into touch when he grabs that ball. Wow, Ethan Hooker almost snatched it for a try. So it's going to be Sharks ball about 14 meters out. So, no, it's not Sharks. That's crap. That should be Sharks ball. How do they get it? Unbelievable. So Toulouse with the ball. I don't think that was their ball at all. I looked, his boot was in touch when he grabbed the ball. So Antoine Dupont kicks it over the top. There's some turf ripped up there. You're going to have to get grounds crew out at halftime to fix that. Penke at midfield. Dumps it back into the hands of Hakeem Kanene. Hendrickson. Vincent Koch to the other Hendrickson. Jordan Hendrickson driving forward now, fighting off tackles. Gets rid of 2 tackles. The ball's lost, and it's picked up. It was a knock on. Hooker comes up for the tackle. So Ramos sends it back the other way to Intimac. And that ball's going to bounce in play and go into touch because Kanene lets it go. What a big mistake that was. Hakeem Kanene lets that ball go into touch. They lose another 20 meters. My goodness. 8 minutes into the contest now. It's a 0-0 as the Sharks have squandered a great scoring opportunity. And Antoine Dupont also squandered one with an errant pass a while ago. Welcome, Danny Rousseau. Going to see you for the Bulls game, I guarantee that. Didn't see you for the Stormers game. Who do I think will win? Rugby is the Springboks. I think the Sharks will win this one. Did I pick them? Let me see. I don't think I picked them. Let me see what I've got here. I've got Toulouse by 7 on Super Brew. Toulouse has the ball now, just 3 meters out. And driven backwards, Dupont brings it over into the hands of Santiago Chocobaras. Chocobaras is tackled. Dupont goes the other direction. There it is! Get it in? He got it down. Wow. Emmanuel Manfo gets the try for Toulouse. And they're on the board. Wow, that was quick. And Miafo already got them on the board. Well, so, yeah, I can put a poll up for who's going to win. All right, folks, there's a poll. You can vote who you think is going to win this. And Tomas Ramos with his first conversion attempt. Looks pretty good. Did he get it? He got it. 7-0. Toulouse leads. Crowd got very subdued on that try. All right, we'll go for the restart now. Mafu with the try. Here's the restart from midfield. That, shame. Sharks squandered some great opportunities there. Trailing 7-0 now with 10:32 in the contest. Ball goes inside 22. Mafu is the one who gets it. He's tackled down there by the Sharks. Picks, not held to tackle. He gets up and goes. Offloads the ball. Here comes Toulouse up the midfield. Dupont couldn't catch it. Ball bounces. Toulouse, great support running here. We're going to get a knock on finally, says Luke Pierce. Yeah, I think so. But a lot of great support running. The Toulouse players show up in just the right spot at the right time, blindly getting there, and their teammates pass the ball without even looking. Yeah, well done to the Stormers, but there were problems in that game. Stormers could have been beaten easily. That first half, their opponent didn't execute. 11-13 in the first half. Wow. Let me take a look at the scoreboard while we wait for this scrum to get started here. So, Stormers won 40-0, and we got Exeter and the Sharks playing now. Why is this not updated? There we go. Bordeaux leading 7-5 over Exeter. Bine. I didn't hear the set. Early engagement by Toulouse. We're going to take a free kick here. Excuse me. Let's see what they do. There you go. Up and under. The ball's going to be outside the 22. Toulouse is going to get there. And they come down with it into the hands of Blair Kinghorn. Kinghorn, great job getting that ball, securing it for his team. Toulouse now with the ball just outside their 22. Dupont comes over to pull it out. Antoine Dupont to Mafu. Close to the 22. So not much happening there. Dupont will dig it out. Very quiet in the chat. Dupont high into the air. It's going to come near the sideline, but not go into touch. And it's secured by Blair Kinghorn, who offloads the ball, and then it's picked up over here by Ethan Hooker. And the Sharks have it. Hendrickson now charging up. He's got space. He goes to the far side and cuts back into the middle. A lot of Toulouse players around him, and there is Bongi Ambanabi who picks the ball up. And it's poached, but not releasing. Oh, hands on the ground, and the player cannot believe it for Toulouse, but you were right. Make it clear in the ball, he says. So, they're going to go for the post? Yep, they're going for the post. Finally. Smart. Pablo Charlie, welcome to you. Bonjour, mon ami. Well, that looked pretty good to me. He was frustrated. I don't know if it was a penalty. That was Jack Willis who was frustrated by that. I can understand why he's frustrated. It looked like he was clean on that, but it will be a penalty. And Jordan Hendrickson gets his first attempt. This is from 29 meters. Hendrickson, a heck of a player. That's easy. Money in the bank. And it's 3-0 Sharks out. Not 3-0, excuse me, 7-3. Sharks on the board. I got ahead of myself there. Sharks get on the board. And just in case they don't get any tries, let's wave the flag, the try flag. Just in case. All right, 7-3. Roman Intimac now going to restart this from midfield. Here comes the kick. Kicks it to the far side of the pitch, outside the 22, around the 26-meter line. Up in the air of the Sharks. goes backwards. They secure it. Well done. They were harassed badly by, and the ball comes out. Bongi picks it up to Vincent Koch. Vincent Koch goes to dummy. There's nobody there. So he places the ball. Is that Chichuka? Yeah, Chichuka with the carry now. He's buried by 2 players. He places it. Hendricks is going to get out of this ruck to Oxenche. Oxenche drives forward, trying to get that 22. Doesn't get there. Tackled short of the 22. And Jaden Hendricks will dig it out of the ruck, kick it over the top from inside his 22. That's going to go around the 10-meter line, and it's knocked backwards, picked up by the Sharks. Is that a knock-on by the Sharks? I missed that. Yeah, Sharks broke the ice. Excuse me. I got a couple hours sleep last night, folks. Oh. So let me take a look at my Super Bruins, how I'm doing right now. I have Black Lion winning, but they're losing by a point, so that's the one. Otherwise, I got 3 consecutive. I've got Exeter and Bordeaux correct as well. All right, so we are 15:46 into this contest. Kings Park in Durban, and it'll be a scrum to Toulouse at the Sharks' 10-meter line with Antoine Dupont set to put the ball into that scrum. Crouch. Hey, Justin. Behind. Set. And it collapses. Free kick. Dupont does a quick tap and go. Dupont comes wide into the hands of Ramos. Ramos dancing around. Finally taken down by Francois Fenta. They go back the other direction. Oh, Toulouse got lots going on here. Good passing work going down here. They're on the wing now. The hooker's out there. Movaka just dancing around people. Dupont at the 22. Throws it behind. Tries to get tricky there, and he turns it over. The Sharks have it. Pepsi Buthelezi picks up about 10 meters before he's tackled. Ball's available for Hendrickson. Hendrickson back to his brother. Here we come this direction. Fenta over to... Oh, it's lost forward by Hakeem Kinene. Just lost the ball. And Ramos is all on his own. Who's going to get there? Kinene got it. Good job to stop that from being a try. Sharks at their 2-meter line now trying to get some clearance out of there. Boy, that was almost disaster. Kinene saved the day there. Cornet Raw with a carry. Looking for some space for the clearance kick. I don't know that it's a democratic state. See, Khaleesi comes down with the high ball. Sharks have it, but the whistle blows. What's the call here? Boy. Blair Kinghorn catching his breath here. Hands on his hips. On his thighs. Water coming on the pitch. Clock stopped at 17:51. Justin, the Sharks were not poor. Their execution was atrocious. 9 trips inside the 22. They didn't score. They had like 5 trips inside the 22 in the first 20 minutes, all of which could have easily been tries, and they just knock on. They throw it away. Bad mistakes. So the Stormers weren't that great. 40-0 sounds like it was a great performance. They weren't that great. So, and the yellow cards hurt them. They hurt them. 3 yellow cards for Toulouse. Excuse me, I'm so tired. All right, so we still got a break in the action. 17:51, taking that water break. Oh, boy. I need to get some more caffeine. I have to get up and get some more Starbucks. Give me a second here, folks. Changed my mind. Caffeine really doesn't do a lot for me. I'm kind of inured to it, so lots of sugar, though, helps. I got myself some sugar. Got those little tiny airline Cokes. Little tiny buggers. All right, so I have a Coke instead. It's the real thing. 8 tackles missed by the Sharks, 7 by Toulouse already. Wow, that's a lot of tackles missed with just 18 minutes into the contest. Wide. Set. Sharks, it goes straight to ground. Sharks win the penalty there. That worked out well for them. All right. Collapsing the scrum is the penalty on Toulouse. Here's a kick from Hendrickson. He didn't do so well on a kick earlier. That went a long way. Wow, what a clearance kick. That's going to take him down quite a ways. So Jordan Hendrickson with a hell of a clearance kick there. All right, up to 55 likes, 146 people here. Folks, hit the like button. Come on. 5 penalties against Toulouse, none against the Sharks. That's a good sign. Very good discipline for the Sharks. Otherwise, this thing could be much worse. 7-3 is the current score. Stade Toulousain, Toulouse leading over the Sharks at Kings Park in Durban. Good sized crowd on hand. Bongian Benambi with the line out for the Sharks. He goes deep once again. This time they tip it back in the air to Cornet Raw. Cornet Raw, the ball's available, and it's in the hands of Jordan Hendrickson. He's loose. Hendrickson. Oh, he throws it away to Intimac. Oh, and then Blair Kinghorn clears it. Oh, Hendrickson broke free, and didn't have the line. Ball's still going. Mapimpi picks it up. First time we heard Mapimpi's name the whole game. He passes off to Kunene. He gets it back to Mapimpi. Mapimpi looking for space. Comes to the outside. Oh, and he's tackled going into touch. So it's a line out here for Sale. First time we mentioned Mapimpi's game, forgot he was playing. He hasn't been involved at all. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Do we get any subscribers? Folks, if you're not subscribed, I want you to hit that subscription button and join us. So, DuPont is down getting some water. While that's happened, let me go ahead and put this in. Get the subscribe button in here. Like and subscribe. I'll put this in here so it's in there so I can use it. Add a source. Flamand, is he down? There you go. Like, share, and subscribe. There we go. All right, so 20:50 now. The clock is running once again. Waiting for a line out. Still water on the pitch. Toulouse with a line out at the Shark, 22, just on the edge of it there. They go deep, and the Sharks have stolen it. Jaden Hendrickson gets the ball over to Pepsi Buthelezi to Hendrickson to, oh my goodness, is Hooker out there? Who's out there? Ethan Hooker, yeah. Sharks have it up to around the 10-meter line just like that. Good game. Looking for some space over there on the far side. Tackles made, ruck is formed. Jaden Hendrickson to dig this thing out. The fly half, scrum half combination of Hendrickson's. High into the air, this ball goes. It's not going to go very far. Contested by both sides. Knocked backwards into the hands of Ramos. It comes this direction to Kinghorn. Movaka. Oh, there goes DuPont. He's on the loose. And he puts it on the wing. It's going to be Toulouse again in the corner. No. Oh, Intimac screws up. He had open space. He slowed down. But Toulouse pitching the ball around. Ramos now back at about 10 meters. He cuts back. Ramos offloads the ball into the hands of Pierre-Louis Barassi. Barassi, 5 meters out, and it's a knock-on. Oh, Toulouse lost the ball forward. Haha. Wandering Turtle's at the game. I can't hear the stream, but I'm streaming to support. Thank you, Wandering Turtle. Wandering Turtle. Thank you. At the game. That's awesome. Pretty cool. We got our viewers at the game watching the game for the sport. Thank you so much for that. Do appreciate that. All right, now let me turn this bad boy off. Now that I've got up there. Okay, now let me put the just subscribe button up there. And we have that available to us as well. Wow, it looked like they were going to score, and it just fell apart there. Late falling apart. Okay, so let me get this one. There it is. It's a little too big, though. We need to make it smaller. Covering me up there. There we go. All right, so Jade Hendricks at 20 caps for the Springboks already. Wow. So is he getting treated? So Wandering Turtle's at the game but can't hear us. Well, that's pretty cool. Thanks for going to the game, Wandering Turtle. Yeah, I can imagine him. Check out the flags in the stands, man. The Investec flags with the little zebra all over them. Pretty cool. My goodness, what's that dude? He's like a kind of albino-looking white guy. 22 minutes, 45 seconds into the contest. Not a very high-scoring game at this stage. Let's take a look at the other scores in the Champions Cup. All right, it's 14-5 now. Bordeaux over Exeter, and still 7-3 here. It's kind of what I expected in that one. So let's take a look at the scores in the Challenge Cup. And Black Lions losing. That's going to hurt my streak here. And, yeah, it's unfortunate. They're losing 14-6. Not looking good. So we have a scrum here. Should be a scrum for the Sharks. Martin is still in recovery for the loss of the Stormers. You think you're in recovery? I think that at least that was a tightly contested game. That Sale Sharks game today. Sale fans are definitely in recovery. They need some counseling after that terrible performance. Fine. Set. All right, balls. Oh, there it goes, and Hendrickson picks it out. Dumps it outside to my pimpy fights off two tacklers. Wow, we got a camera angle from the guy on the sideline right here. Ball's available. You get a different view of the game from here. Well, the Sharks somehow managed to retain that. I'm not sure what they did to pull that off, but Pepsi was lazy with the ball. And is he in touch? They're in touch. Everything is good, just touch. 23-50. This is game 2 of 4 games today. In the end, we wrap it up with the Bulls contest. They're on the road at Castres Olympique. Here's a lineout. Sharks about 10 meters away. Uncontested. Hendrickson to Oxenche. Goes build backwards into the hands of Hendrickson. Hendrickson is doing a great job. Oh, he coughs it up. Jordan Hendrickson coughed the ball up. Mavatka now with it. He's going to kick it into the corner. And it's going to go into touch. So, nice try, but I think they were playing a knock-on advantage anyway. Oh, boy. Time off. We got a player down back here in the middle of the pitch. My goodness. Is it Chaco Barras? It is Chaco Barras. Santiago Chaco Barras is down. That's unfortunate. All right, so let's go ahead and put this up here real quick. So, at Wandering Turtle. All right, so I just said a thank you to Wandering Turtle. Looks like I got a substitution coming in here for Toulouse. Juan Cruz Maia will come in. One Argentine player for another Argentine player. Juan Cruz Maia will come in for Santiago Chocobaras. I didn't see the contact that led to him going down. Apparently they have a stretcher out there. So where's the replay? All right, it's a sloppy game, Super Mike. Yep. Ah, bless. Sorry, guys. Hope it's not catching. Pulling faces. Somebody got the little toddler bouncing around. All these kids are having a good time. All right, substitutions made now as Juan Cruz Maia comes in for Santiago Chacobaras, one of my favorite surnames in the world of rugby. People trying to get the Mexican wave going. Oh, boy. Wait, it is humid. I can see how sweaty people are in their clothing. One's not using any perspirant, sweating all over their shirts. It's -4. Well, -3 here now. It got a little bit warmer. Still a delay of the game here, folks. Excuse me. Investec caps on. Very diverse crowd of folks here watching the game. All sorts of people from all sorts and walks of life. Watching all the people show up on camera, realizing they're on camera. Oh, it's funny watching people when they show up on camera. Well, I tell you, folks, this is a long break in action here. Chacobaras is put on the stretcher. They've got his head immobilized. I'm not sure what happened to the contact. Hope he's okay. So they're going to take him off the pitch now in a golf cart. That sucks, on a stretcher. He put his fingers up, or thumb up. That lets people know he's okay, but I hope he's okay. It doesn't look pretty. So Santiago Chacobaras goes off the pitch now, just 24 minutes into the contest. So Barassi becomes the center, and Cruz Maia fills the outside center position. Oxenche, nice carry. Hendricks is trying to get the ball out of the ruck. Call to use already from Luke Pierce. Jaden Hendricks sends the ball high into the air now. 25 minutes gone. The ball's knocked on by the Sharks. Picked up by Intimac. Dupont. Jack Willis drives forward. He's tackled. Dupont. Oh, nice carry. Jalance to Flamand. Dupont. All French nationals. And there's Blair Kinghorn, the oddball. Oh, it's lost forward. Sharks get lucky again. Pick it up at about 6 meters, and they go 2 meters forward as they knock it on yet again. That ball's kicked backwards, and going to come back for the knock on. Oof, that was dangerous. Right into the hands of a Toulouse player. Yeah, the handling areas are a problem. It must be the ball being slick. Yep, just slipped off. "26 minutes now." Yeah. So Joel Stransky says it's too hot to wear sleeves out there, but it's too sweaty to catch the ball in your forearms. He's got a good point. Behind. Set. And Toulouse wins the scrum 5 meters out. Oh, my goodness. The Sharks really making a mistake there. Line out successful. What do we got going on there? What happened there? Adron Skip is subscribed. Bye donkey, Adron. Appreciate it. And Toulouse with the ball just 6 meters away. Dupont pulls it out, sends it over to the middle. And there's no defender. They're going to keep going. Ramos kicks it to the wing. He put too much on it, but did they pull it down? What a brilliant job out there by Mathis Lebel. Oh, he touched the touchline. Oh, tough break. Looked like he pulled it off. Looked like he pulled it off. Oh, yeah, he's definitely a touch. Yeah, I can see that left boot when he landed. So another player down. This time it is Cornet Raw getting his back rubbed with ice. Physio's checking out with him, talking to Sia right now. Luke Pierce, if these announcers would shut up, we can hear it. See, Khaleesi had some comments. It's 28 minutes, 4 seconds in the contest. Are we ready finally? Still taking all day here to get this lineup going. Bongiam and Ami now with a line out for the Sharks from their 8-meter line. Here it comes. Uncontested, goes deep. Chuka came down with it. The ruck is formed. Hendricks now going to kick it away. Nope. He's going to send it back to his brother, Jordan Hendrickson. Hendrickson sends it deep. But where's the mark going to be is the question. Took some of that pressure off the Sharks, who've been trapped down deep in their own territory for a couple minutes now. 28 minutes, 48 seconds in the contest. Brandon says, come on, Sharks. 52-48 in favor of the Sharks territory. Mavakia now from the 36-meter line. That's not straight. Not called. Gets away with it. Mavakia has it. It was no contest. New law changes. If you don't challenge it, doesn't matter if it's not straight. Ooh, that ball's bouncing around down there. And a knock-on by Toulouse. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh bless it. Can't stop. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know why. It's weird. It's like I got voodoo going. Somebody's trying to put me to sleep. Another stoppage to play. Good Lord. No wonder I'm falling asleep. I've been here an extra 20 minutes and nothing's ran off the game clock. I'm trying to walk it off. Looks like one of the front rowers. Or is he leaving? He's leaving. So. Oh, he's not leaving. It's not even close to being straight. That was challenged. It wasn't straight. That should have been not straight. $29.55 now. Scrum to the Sharks. Toulouse made 49 tackles, the Sharks 22. You think the Sharks would win in this game, looking at all the stats. Fine. Set. Hendrickson puts it in, doesn't go anywhere. No hook of the ball, so they turn it over. DuPont kicks it forward. Chase is on. Up 22, goal line drop kick. Okay, so let's go, says Luke Pierce. Less than 10 minutes left in this boring first half here, folks. Henderson kicks it down from a free kick, goes to midfield, taken there by Ramos. Ramos gets the ball over to Anthony Gelange. Gelange driving forward, finally taken down by Jason Jenkins. And the ruck is formed for DuPont. DuPont's going to dig it out now. He sends it opposite direction. Jack Willis, tackled by Vincent Koch. DuPont to Intimac. He's going to kick it to the wing. And is it Yao Penke ruins his plans over there by stealing the ball for the Sharks. DuPont offsides, chases the Sharks back. Player's not rolling away in the tackle. No call here. Hendrickson. Oh, left behind by Cornet Rawl. He has to chase it down, and DuPont gets there. DuPont's all over the place. Tackle's made. Seems like we've been the same side of the field the whole time here. Seems that way anyway. Mavaka stuck his boot in there. He got it out. Looked like he was going to knock the ball on. That ball goes backwards off of Ramos. Bell has the ball. There he comes. Ramos is loose down to the 22. But the Sharks somehow come away with it. Ball's available. Sharks. Vincent Cook. Up to the 22. Well, can't wait to get to halftime here, folks. I'll do some sit-ups or something. Pick myself up. 160 people currently here. Jordan Henderson sends it down the pitch. That's going to find touch. And let's see where the mark is. Chat's very quiet. What's going on over there? 33 minutes, 11 seconds in the contest. I wonder if we're seeing Wanding Turtle on the screen. That looks like Mark Cuban. It's not. Some South African looks like Mark Cuban. Here's a line out for Toulouse. Timac. Lost forward by Toulouse. My Pimpy trying to do something with it, but he's tackled pretty quickly. So we're going to come back for the advantage. Oh, we got a penalty too. Pushing and shoving in the middle of the field. Oh, we got fight breaking out here, folks. And lying on the pitch is Bongiam Benambi. People are up pushing and fighting. Looks like it's through Pepsi Buthelezi and Nettie. Huh. So let's see what happens here. Crowd wants a card. Not going to get it. Everybody falling asleep at Kings Park, and I'm with them. So they want something to happen here. Oh, penalty reversal against the Sharks. Wow. Wow. Pepsi Buthelezi cost his team an advantage there. Crowd's booing. Crowd is booing. So Ramos will kick this ball. What's he going to do? He's going for the post. Boring game. Pepsi with Lacey cost his team a penalty. What was that? Maybe he said Vit Cunt. It's not Vit Cunt, Bungie. It's Rui Cunt. It's Rui Cunt, not Fit Cunt. That kick looks good. And it is. It's 10-7 Toulouse. Crowd jazzed up now. They're not happy with what happened there. Not much left in the first half. Toulouse out now to a converted try lead. Toulouse now leading 10-3 over the Sharks. Hendricks at midfield. Less than 5 minutes remain in the first half. Yeah, how's a fist in the throat, not a card? Agreed. Got to use it. Dupont being told to use it. He's going to go with the right boot. Dupont sends it down the field. And nice kick. Wow. Wow. What a great kick. Takes him down inside the 10-meter line, the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, the mark is nowhere near as good as you would think. Oh, wow, that's about 20 meters short of where I thought it was going to be marked. Bongi's ready. Here we go. Hendrickson. Fenta carries inside the 10-meter line. Here come the Sharks. Finally, some action. Hendrickson to Yao Penke. Penke drives forward, picks up a lot of space with a guy in his face. Vincent Cook lets the ball loose and loses it forward. Toulouse recovers it. Kicks it deep. It's going to bounce outside the 22 and picked up by the Sharks. Hakeem Kinene dances up to about 47 meters. Hendrickson brings it to the near side into the hands of Cornet Raw. Oxenche. Player's going to get tired at this pace. We're approaching halftime, folks. Kicked over the top by the Sharks. Oh, Dupont chases it down. Oh, there's a player down for the Sharks getting treatment near the ball. Surprised we haven't stopped play. Let's see it, Kalisa. In on the penalty. Off his feet. 73 likes. That's a little bit better. Oh, my goodness. The clock is stopped again at 38. No, it's still going. 38:07. Ugh. Oh, boy. Oh, Vincent Cook got hit in the head with a knee. Oh, that's what happened. Barassi hit him in the head with his knee. Minute and 40 seconds left as they stop it for Vincent Cook's injury. Oh, my goodness. So we got a substitution for Vincent Cook as Trevor Nyakanye comes in the game, another Springbok. Springbok replacing Springbok. All right, Toulouse with a line out now if they kick it down the pitch after that penalty. Sharks 43-meter line. Toulouse line out. 1 minute, 12 seconds remaining in the first half. Ah, it's stolen by the Sharks. Well done. Mapimpi with the ball. He gets offload to him. Pepsi Buthelezi goes to Hendrickson. Hendrickson looking for space. Now he's got Fenta. Stolen by Intimac. Toulouse has the ball. Wow, at the 22. The Sharks mess up big time there. Lost forward. Oh, as soon as you think you got momentum, it goes the other way. Lost forward by Toulouse. Wow, that's unbelievable. Ow, ow, ow. So 39-44 in the contest. Wow. 39-54. Going to be halftime here shortly. Folks, I'm going to put a little bit of music play for a second there at halftime. I've got to get up and stretch and go grab something real quick. So don't run off, and we'll discuss the halftime. We'll give you the score updates after I take a short break, but there'll be music and video playing during that short break. So not the end of the world. And the Sharks win the scrum as it collapses from the 22. We're over the hooter. Let's see what they do. From their 22, they're going to kick it down the pitch and try to get something out of it. Toulouse surprised at the call. They want to go. They kick it down into touch. Wow. Ice line drive by Jordan Anderson. Going to give the Sharks a chance. I'd get set up for a drop goal if I were the Sharks. And a good attacking position now deep on the other side of the pitch. We'll try to get set up for a drop goal. Is nobody chatting or is the chat not coming in? I'm getting no chat here. Here's a line out from Bongi. And they come down with it into the hands of Emmanuel Chichuka, but they give it away. And there goes DuPont up the midfield to the 10-meter line, still going down to the 26-meter line. Unbelievable. Ramos, not Ramos. Wow, nice dummy pass by Nettie. And there's an advantage here. Toulouse got a chance to put more points on the board. Offside to Sharks. Wow, they're just cocking it up late in the game here. So they're going to take the points. It's 3 points on offer here. 41-49. They're going for the post. Oof. Yes, the game's making us all sleepy, man. So here's the kick. Waiting for it to get started here. Oh, boy. We're almost for the kick. 42-30 now. He has almost 400 points in his Champions Cup career. Ramos does. 399. This will take him over 400. And there it is. 13-10 is halftime. Been a very disappointing first half. Very boring first half, to say the least. We go to the locker rooms. Sharks, they only have those 3 points on the board, and we go to halftime, and it's Toulouse winning this game 13-3. All right, folks, don't run off. I'm going to play a little video here just for a few minutes. I got to go stretch and take care of something, and I'll be back. But stick with me. Don't run off. I do appreciate being here. We'll cover scores at halftime when I come back. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, and let me go ahead and get the music going. Cheers, 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 cheers. There we go.
Rakietele, tempo.
Veilig zijn op pionier.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on
This morning I'm sharing the stage with guinea fowl, and quite a few of them, as you can see. They're sharing the stage with guinea fowl and barking dogs in a residential area here in Somerset West. Welcome back to halftime, folks. It's been a turgid, boring sleep fest thus far at Kings Park in Durban. Very disappointing performance so far from the Sharks. Toulouse out to a 13-3 lead at halftime. Wow, it's not exactly good entertainment. My apologies for that. I have no control over the performance of the players on the pitch. Hopefully it'll improve in the second half. The one bright spot in this game has been Antoine Dupont, who's been everywhere making things happen, but he's also made a number of mistakes, throwing the ball away on a couple occasions, which cost his team great opportunities to score. As I said, a pretty good crowd at Kings Park in Durban. I don't even know how to guess this because I got half the stadium block, or the upper level blocked off. But a smattering of people, 22,000, maybe 30,000, 25,000, I don't know. We'll see. I don't trust the figures they give us because they always lie about, seats and bums and tickets sold. There's a big difference there. I prefer seats and bums. All right, 110 people here currently, so some people abandoned us for halftime. 79 likes. Be sure to hit that like button if you don't mind. All right, so a little Coca-Cola here to keep myself going. In the shadow of the Moses Madiba Stadium, just to the south of Kings Park, just across the street, actually. The big arch over top of it, a stadium that is really a white elephant. It hasn't been used all that much, to be honest. So let's take a look at scores around the Champions Cup. I'll reload and get an exact score here. Bordeaux is rolling over Exeter now 31-5. And the Sharks, of course, winning 13-3 here. That's going to cover all the games in that. Let's in the Champions Cup. Let's go to the Challenge Cup and see what's going on over there. In the Challenge Cup, Black Lion is hanging in there, 16-17. I picked them to win. Come on, boys, you're home. You've got to win this one if you want to advance this year. It'd be so nice to see them advance the Georgian side. They're playing Aveyron Bayonnais from Bayonne, and they are just trailing by 1 point. Osprey are coming up a little bit later. So that's the only game going on right now in the Challenge. So we got 3 games currently, 1 in the Challenge Cup, 2 in the Champions Cup. And the Sharks are not getting it done. But not entirely surprised, folks. Let me see. How am I doing here? Yep, pretty good. Okay. You know, I've actually gotten 2 bonus points this morning. I got 1 yesterday. That's 3. And right now I have this one. It would be 4, but I don't think I'm going to get this one. So that'd be pretty incredible. And the Super Brew, I've picked every game correct except the Black Line game where they're trailing by a single point. You got a half to go. So that's pretty cool. That's not bad at all, eh? Not bad at all. Let me go ahead and try to pull that game up. Where's the Flow Rugby at? There we go. Flow Rugby. And where is Black Lion versus Aveyron? They're at halftime, I'm sure. Oh, no, they're over the halftime mark, and the ball chase is on. Who's got it now? I don't know who's who here. It's hard to tell. Oh, that was a huge mistake. I think they just gave up a try. Black Line, just some stupid play there, trying to get the ball out, and they just gave up. Yep, they just gave up the dumbest try I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Ball was hit by one player and then chased down, and he just threw it away instead of letting himself be tackled. And then this player tried to kick it, and he kicked it right into the hands of the opposition player who just dove across for a try, and that kills the home side in Georgia. Wow, that was dumb. They're showing replays here from that was the end of the first half. Wow, that's going to be deadly. That's going to kill them. My goodness. That's got to be the easiest try in history of rugby. What a dumb play. What a dumb play. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Now they're trailing 16-22. Yep, and the half isn't over. Tough angle here. Is he going to make it? Hopefully he misses. Flags don't go up, so 22. So it keeps it within a converted try. So, but that was just dumb. Wow, that was dumb. 44 minutes now. I guess we're in the second half. It's not the. How did we get a second half already, though? I thought that was just over. It's not red, so it must have the second half been started. That's a dumb mistake. And so at home, this Georgian side just blew it big time. First half pictures were excellent, better than the first half. The halftime pictures are better than the first half. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm glad that you found them enjoyable. My goodness. That's kind of lame, huh? All right, let me see. Yeah, so in the second half here, this Black Lion game, let's see what's going on there. So while we wait for our half to get started, that game's actually more exciting at 22-16. Got a knock on over here by an A. Oh yeah, that's clearly a knock on. So the Georgian side will get the ball in good field position. They need to convert a try here. Oh, that's an intentional knock on. That should be a card. So you're going to say you had a chance to get it? There's nobody there to stop him. So it's just going to be a knock on. Wow, no card given there in this game in Georgia. All right, still halftime over at our game. Can actually do the alternative game here now. Crouch. Bind. Okay, so there we got the alternate game score up now, 16-22. 46 minutes in the contest over there. That game's going to end earlier than this one, that's for sure, since they're already 6 minutes into the second half, and we haven't even got to the start of the second half. So it's a line out for the Black Lion, deep in their own territory, just outside 22. Big mistake there. They really screwed the pooch, giving up that try. That was, what a mess. All right, here's the line out by the Georgian side. They go deep. And somehow they come down with that. It's surprising, but they've got the ball. They run right into a wall trying to advance. So 22-16 is the count in that game. We'll keep you updated on that game. Living in Canada, Irish boy, lifelong Munster fan, always tune in, and my wife keeps asking me, why is this American guy so passionate about rugby? She's starting to get it. Aha! I'm glad she's getting it. But you're not getting it from today, man. This game is putting me to sleep. But the Stormers game for sure. Thanks for tuning in. And, yeah, so living in Canada. All right, and from Ireland, okay. Whereabouts in Canada? Oh, Black Lion now with the ball is still doing something with. Oh, nice little drop back, try to slip through there. Came down the blind side here, but it didn't work out. So they still got the ball, but around midfield. But they need to score a converted try here and take some of the pressure off their side at home. You've got to win these games at home in rugby. You just cannot give up victories on the road. At home. So Kings Park, looks like a bit of shadows have crept in on the stadium, which is odd. I can see the sun to the southeast of the stadium, but to the south and to the southwest looking kind of cloudy. So maybe some rain coming in there in Durban. Maybe that'll take some of the pain off the humidity of the game, which has been quite oppressive. But thanks, is it Deck? Deck, thanks for being a subscriber and thanks for joining us here. And say hi to your wife. And Happy New Year to you guys as well. Right. So I'm looking at the kids in the bouncy castles here at Kings Park. They're having a good time. The Sharks may not be having a good time, but the kids are having a blast down there in the bouncy castle, jumping up and down. And there's a couple over in the pool too. A unique feature of Kings Park. They've got this little play zone for kids at the end of the pitch, which is kind of cool. The party stand. So interesting. 48 minutes now, and Bayonne has the ball again. They have horrible lime green, look like sherbet jerseys. I would never buy one of those. It's terrible looking. I say that, but if I was a supporter, I probably would. All right, so, yeah, I'm glad that folks become fans and supporters. You know, it's amazing because when I was at the World Cup, I was in Lyon, and I walked up. I didn't know there was a cable car that took you up to the church up on the hill. Beautiful church, amazing. So I walked up, long walk on this hill. It was killing my hip. And I get up there and I get to the top. The reason I mention is it took me so much longer to get up there, probably about 20, 25 minutes to climb up instead of just 5 minutes coming up by the train. And because of that, it might have been just long enough for me to walk to the right spot, the right time, meet the right people. I walked out to an overlook next to the church, and I wanted to take some photographs of Lyon down below. And I got recognized by Americans who watched my rugby show. I had no idea, probably because I was doing the World Cup qualifiers and they were watching it. But yeah, it was pretty wild. So I got recognized by Americans, and there were a couple South Africans there too who recognized, like 5 different people recognized me in that one spot in France. I was shocked at how many times I was recognized in France. It's so humbling, so nice of people to come up and say, hey, Colonel, I recognize you. It's so cool. It happened to me at least a dozen times at the Ireland-South Africa game at the Stade de France in Paris. It happened to me in Marseille. It happened to me in Bordeaux. That's the one that shocked me the most. I didn't expect anybody in Bordeaux to know who I was. And son of a gun, I was recognized in Bordeaux. That was pretty darn cool. And I had a blast. And I had a great experience, courtesy of meeting people. I got invited to, pre-game get-togethers and all over the place. And then hung out with a South African who lives in Georgia for the, looks like they're coming out for the second half, for the games down in Marseille. We went to the game, went downtown. We walked around, got some lunch together, met some people. I got recognized in a restaurant down there. It was so cool. And then we hopped on the train and we went over to the game, which was pretty awesome. Yeah, I tell you, it was so much fun. Really, really enjoyed it. Now, we didn't have seats near each other, but we did get to hang out until we went into the game, which was pretty darn cool. All right, we're ready for the second half, ladies and gentlemen, as Luke Pierce puts the word out. And here goes Intimac with the kick. And we're back underway for the second half of this game at Kings Park. Inside of 22. It goes down there. Oh, here they come, the Sharks. Well done by Francois Fenta. Gets the carry. Oh, we got a substitution here. I see that Bradley Davids has come in. Wow. Bradley Davids in for Jaden Hendrickson. Oh, ball's picked up, and there goes Toulouse. Oh, my goodness. It was just left lying on the pitch, and they pick up about 25 meters. Toulouse down there inside the 22 now. Ntamak goes wide to the outside into the hands of Pierre-Louis Barassi. Barassi tackled. And there goes Dupont swinging around the other way, slowing things down a little bit, looking for something here. And there is Tomas Ramos. Ramos tries to break through, but he's taken down by Francois Fenta. And Davids is in for Kinene. That isn't right. They come on the wing. Here comes Toulouse. 3 meters, 2 meters. They go back. Dupont releases. Ntamak. Oh, they're going to run into a spot where it's going to be open, but the Sharks have shut them down, pushed them back to 7 meters. My goodness, what a way to start the second half. Cornet Raw is out. Vincent Chichuk is in. Toulouse trying to go to the wide side. Rodrigue Netty tackled. Ball's available. Oh, it's knocked on by Dupont. Dupont knocks it on. Mapimpi has the ball, but they're playing an advantage. Knock-on advantage for the Sharks. Kick it to the wind. Advantage over. Oh, nice catch over the shoulder by Ramos. So here comes Toulouse again. Sharks in a lot of trouble here. Blair Kinghorn, he's tackled. That was an awkward tackle. I hope he didn't hurt his knee. It was a very awkward tackle on Blair Kinghorn. Ball's bouncing around out there. They go wide. Ntamak. Here they come. Mavuka back to Ntamak. Ntamak throws it away, but then it goes back to Toulouse. It's a knock on by the Sharks. Toulouse has the ball again. My goodness. It's pinball action here, folks. Bouncing from one place to another. Mafu. They come out to the wing into the hands of Matthias Lebel. Lebel goes down. He's down to 5 minutes. He dumps the ball off. Oh, what a pass to Blair Kinghorn behind the back. An incredible pass. Toulouse. What a great job. Blair Kinghorn with a try. My goodness, that was unbelievable. What a pass. Wow. Let me see the end of that. That was unbelievable at the end. Just built up, built up, built up. You could see it coming. They got that pass out there in the wing. And then the Sharks got there and shut him down. But he offload. And behind the back was Ramos to Kinghorn. Incredible. No look. Just trusted that Ramos would be there. That's incredible, folks. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And he got it across. Great kick for the conversion. 20-3. Wow. Toulouse just rolling it up, folks. Rolling it up. It's 29-16 now for Bayonne and Black Line. Wow, that was just incredible. What is going on? My phone keeps blowing up over here with messages. Hang on a second, folks. No, it's just crap. Nothing important. It's spam. Bonga Manambi's out of the game now. Ball bounces off the chest of Toulouse and into the hands of Dylan Richardson. The Sharks get it on the restart. So Bongi's out. That means Dylan Richardson will be in there. Here come the Sharks. Fenta to Ethan Hooker on the outside. Can the Sharks start getting some points? That'd be nice. Bradley Davids now. Lots of changes out there for the Sharks. Stolen by Toulouse at the breakdown. A clearance kick by Ramos. Bounces inside 22. Nobody's there. Toulouse players are closing. Sharks better get there. Oh, Yalpenke. What a great job. What a great job by Yalpenke as he's being tackled. A one-leg kick that thing away. My goodness. I don't know if he can maintain energy in this heat. Yeah, thank you, Brandon, for the halftime marker. I was surprised when it restarted, but I got it now. Thank you for that. Man, oh man. Here we go. Got a lineup for Toulouse. And it's taken by the Sharks. Boy, they won a lot of these lineouts, but man, Doing nothing with it. Fenta to Hooker. Hooker on the outside. Bounces off one tackle. He's taken down. Ruck is formed. Bradley David sends it back towards the center. Toulouse defense is up to the task at the moment. Bradley Davis complaining the player is not rolling out of the way, and Luke Pierce says, hey, stop making noise. I'm making sure the player's okay. Yeah, but he's okay, so give him a penalty for not rolling away. Just because you inquire about his health doesn't mean he gets to lay there. Luke Pierce. Penalty against Ethan Hooker on a high tackle there. Okay, Luke Pierce complaining at Bradley Davis because Bradley Davis saying, hey, he's not rolling away. Hey, I'm checking on his health. Yeah, and he's fine, so he's just still laying there. So that's a penalty for not rolling away. Davis couldn't get to the ball. So, after the penalty on Ethan Hooker, it's going to be kicked down the pitch. Yeah, seatbelt tackles it was against Ethan Hooker. So it's going to be a line out to Toulouse down around the 22. Tony Nash, what's going on, man? That's a terrible lineup, but they come away with it somehow. Dupont releases to Intimac to Kinghorn, and Sia Khaleesi's got him from behind. Dupont to the near side, into the hands of Malia. Oh, Ramos with the ball now. It's available. Dupont back to the middle. Pretty well disciplined game so far. Some dumb penalties, though. Into the hands of Netty. Netty goes forward. Toulouse trying to get close. They're about 10 meters away. Sharks have got to hold on here if I want a bonus point. Down to the 5 meter line. Nice carry there by Thibaut Flamand. Flamand, the French national. Toulouse. Merfou. Clare County. Okay, cool. Oops. And we got a penalty for being off their feet, and the Sharks win a penalty at the 2 meter line. Toulouse squanders a chance to run the game off. What's going on? We'll get a 10 meter penalty for someone running their mouth. Wow. So Luke Pierce telling Bradley Davis the second time we've had a chat, no ifs, no buts. Guess you're not allowed to ask him questions. So, finding 30-year-old stuff forgot. Yeah, no, Tony, I got to do that. I go through boxes and containers downstairs. I did a couple months ago. I brought that plastic container up here and showed all this people. I had all that stuff that used to be on my desk at the War College. We just kept it on my bookshelf for people to look at when it came in. It's very popular. I had a cool office. I mean, it was small, but I had a lot of stuff for people to check out. That ball's kicked all the way down the pitch, down around try line, taken at 2 meters by Toulouse, by Blair Kinghorn. Kinghorn's going to come up and kick it into touch from about his 18-meter line. So, nope. Mapimpi brings it back in place, so there's no stoppage. Ooh, look at that. Jordan Hendrickson bounces off a tackle at Dupont. He subs Dupont backwards, but then he gets tackled anyway. Now Dupont not rolling away. They go to the outside. Chichuka to Mapimpi. Mapimpi hasn't done much in this game. Bradley Davids, you got a player down for Toulouse. Vincent Chichuka with a nice carry. Crowd starting to wake up here. Vincent Chichuka with a carry again. Hendrickson, throws it away. Penke had to go backwards and pick it up 5 meters back, but all the momentum was lost when he threw it so far back. Hendrickson now goes back towards the center. Chichuka. Oh, it's Pepsi Butlazy? Can't see. No, it's Chichuka. And Bradley Davids kicks it straight into touch. Do you have deck cards from US Army when they were still looking for Saddam? I found mine still in the plastic box. I don't think I do. I never had one with Saddam and the top lieutenants and all that. So Al-Dughetti is out and Merkel's in. Joel Merkel comes in for Dorian Al-Dughetti. Here we go. Line out time now. Successful for Toulouse, and they got a good rolling maul, picking up 5, 6, 7, 8 meters before it hits the ground on its own. No help from the Sharks. From midfield, Dupont kicks it high into the air. It's going to be around the 30-meter line. It's knocked backwards, and Dupont has it. Sends it to Ramos. Ramos is dancing. Jaden Hendrickson tries to get him. He's still out there. Ball's kicked over into the 22. Jordan Hendrickson looking for touch, and he found it. Wow. That was charged down. I mean, the Sharks will get the ball back. Maria Fundameva, welcome to you. I was wondering if anybody was chatting over there. Getting kind of slow. 52 minutes off the clock. After this, we got the Lions, folks. That's game 3 of 4 today. First, it was the Stormers 40-0. Now it's the Sharks and Toulouse. Then it's the Lions. And then finally, Custis plays the Bulls. Line out successful for the Sharks. Ball's dropped on the ground and knocked forward. Oh, gosh. Just ugly. Definitely a knock on. What are the Sharks doing? Not much, Brendan. Brendan, they're not doing much at all. A lot of handling errors, but the ball is wet. It's humid. Oh, boy, nothing waiting here for the scrum to get started. It is sleep-inducing. Crouch. Bind. Whistle blows. Tap and go by Dupont. Ramos kicks it forward. The chase is on. Inside the 22. Who's going to get there? And it goes into touch. It's going to be deep line out for the Sharks. Let me check in on the Black Lion game. It's now Avignon scored again. Gee, many crickets. Oof. Wow, that game's gone sideways very quickly for them. I don't know the score because it's not showing. Sharks line out. Dylan Richardson now, 54 minutes off the clock. They're trailing by a lot of points here. It tipped up in the air by Toulouse. They've got it. Dupont. He tips it back. Willis can't get it. It's knocked down by Intimac. Sharks have it. Knocked on. Wow. Okay, let's check on the score here. 34-16 is the score now. Ouch. Sharks have missed 21 tackles. 55 minutes of the game. What's that? Let's see what that is. That's a super chat. $5 Canadian. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Thank you, Tony Nage, for the super chat. There's the ball. Kicked into touch by Hendrickson. That's going to go way down. Nice clearance kick by Jordan Hendrickson. He's having a good game for a team that's not doing well. If you're wondering if it hits the target of Super Chats, it doesn't because it has to be $5 US. The Sharks don't want to take the Champions Cup this year. I said they don't, and a lot of people were bold and said they're going to win it. I said, nope. This team is inconsistent. They're all over the place. One day they're world beaters. One day they could be beaten by, the Southern Kings. 56 minutes now off the clock. Movaka throws it in. It's not another one stolen by the Sharks. That's like 6 stolen lineouts, I think. They go wide to the outside. There's Fenta. Fenta drives for it over midfield, places the ball. They go out to the wing. Ethan Hooker goes forward. Nice pass backwards there. Chichuka. David sticks it out. Dylan Richardson. Nothing much happening here now with these phases the Sharks are going through. Hendrickson. Fenta driving forward. And a penalty for not releasing. Tap and go. There goes DuPont. He's on the race. He runs into Mapimpi, who strips him of the ball. Here they come. There's Pepsi Buthelezi. Ethan Hooker kicks it forward. There's nobody there. The chase is slow. The Sharks' chase is half-hearted. And Ramos gets it back and kicks it into touch. It's going to go right pretty much back to where it just started. Good desperation kick by Ramos, but Sharks had 3 players and they just kicked it too far away. Excuse me. Thank you for the super chat, though. 41-16 now over in that game. Good Lord. That's what I shouldn't just pick, what I hope to be a win sometimes. I do that. I take a flyer on something like the Lions team. They are just getting outclassed. Ups, Oxenche comes out. Roy Andrea comes into the game. No, it's Lorenzo Julius is in the game. Francois Hooker's out. Ethan Hooker's out. Locke's lineup was successful, and Toulouse now kicks it down the pitch to Hendricks. He bounces on the turf, picked up by his brother Jordan. He fights off 2 tacklers, 3, 4, 5 tacklers there. Wow. They're just like ants. They're like the red ants out there all over the place. Marchand is in for Movaka. Julien Marchand, the French national hooker, comes in for Movaka. Toulouse steals the ball. Oh, and it's stripped from behind. Brilliant job by Corneral. Brennan in from Mafu. Mapimpi to Paul Yankee. Penke. Mapimpi goes to the ground. He's trying to prove his French force. It's Hendricks that kicks it. Going to give the ball away. It's going to go down the field to the far side of the pitch. Picked up over there by Roman Ntamak. He's going to kick it down the pitch. That could be a 50-22. That's a 50-22. Jiminy crickets. 50-22. Killing us. Hopefully the other teams pull a win. Yeah, hopefully, because this one's not going well. Lorenzo Julius into the game now for Ethan Hooker for the Sharks. Final 20 minutes approaching, folks. Excuse me. Mapimpi was down to the ground, but he's back up and trotting back over to the field. Line out. Successful by Toulouse. They come away with it. Ball squirts out. Khaleesi picks it up. Sharks have it now. Fenta sends it down the pitch, bounces over ahead, and in towards touch. Nice clearance kick. Ramos couldn't get there. 60 minutes, 20 seconds. Now we're in the final quarter of the game, and the Sharks are doing nothing whatsoever, folks. Not looking good if you're a Shark fan. This is more like the Pilchards. Another change is Cyril Bao comes in for Rodrigo Netti. So he's a French international as well, Cyril Bao. And so the entire front line for both teams is swapped out now. 19 minutes left in the contest. Here's the lineup. And this one they get Dupont. All right, so tackle made by the Sharks. And here comes Dupont. Little kick over the top. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? And winds up in the hands of Jordan Henderson. He finds space. Oh, he throws it back. Picked up by David. It's going to be a knock on. Oh, gee, many crickets. Just a little bit offside. Ugh, man. Night owls. No night owls. Not looking good. Also, it's cooking down. The humidity is dispersing. Okay. That'll be the last. Wait, the last super chat? Why is that? Tony Nash says that'll be the last super chat. Okay, we got a scrum here. 18 minutes left in the game. Catch. Fine. Set. And the Sharks win a penalty on the scrum. Well, look at that. That's looking up. Toulouse player was on his knees. It's Mekla. Hendricks kicks the ball. Not out. Another mistake. It's up. They don't take advantage of it. So Hendricks, Jaden now kicks it forward. Chase it. He's going to get there, but it goes over his head. He still manages to pull the ball down. Gets it off the Pepsi Buthelezi now. Bradley Davis goes to the outside. Here come the Sharks. They've got numbers. They lost it forward. Oh, Vincent Chichuka lost the ball forward. A knock on advantage being played by Toulouse, but Dupont looking for touch. It doesn't find touch. It's still live. Now it's finally in touch. Wow. No comeback is coming. Rugby is Springboks. Nope. Clock's still ticking. Sharks should have got a try there. Oh, boy. Substitution for the Sharks. Khaleesi's coming out. Nick Hatton comes in for Sia Khaleesi. The bell is out, and he's replaced by Ange Cuposo. Kick into the corner. And grow for Willis. Dupont gets the ball. Hit his 22. He's looking around what to do. It looks like he wants to hoist it. He does. Kicks it towards the middle. Nick Hatton already got that. So it's going to be inside the 22 and missed by Yal Penke all the way back to his 5-meter line before he picks it up. And he sends it over to Hendrickson, who sends it high into the air with a kick. We're down to the final 15 minutes of this game. It goes into touch. It'll be a Toulouse line-out. Erica, yeah, but the one for the Champions Cup is better. I just couldn't find it. Short notice this morning when I was looking for it. Didn't get enough sleep last night either. Again, I was busy making videos. Let's take a look in the other game. Still 41-16. Here's a lineup. .15 minutes left. Line out successful. Toulouse goes into them all. They're driving forward. Still going forward. Cam's back in the field of play. DuPont offloads that ball. DuPont to Mac. Numbers on the outside. Ramos finds his man on the wing. There's nobody there. Kinghorn down to the 22. Going forward now. Toulouse inside the 22. Joel Merkler, the Spanish national, with the ball. Toulouse coming again. Jack Willis is still out there. He gets inside the 22. Penalty for not releasing. Good defense there. Bradley Davis, tap and go. Julius Lorenz on the outside. He avoids one tackle. And off to Mapimpi. There's a high tackle. He's got him around the neck. Blair Kinghorn does. Yeah, we're going to get called for that, for the seatbelt tackle on Blair Kinghorn. There goes Mapimpi. Oh, he's buried. Thrown to the ground. Ron Dreyer with a carry. First time we called his number since he came in the game. Bradley Davids. Manny Chichuka Emmanuel goes over with the ball, and then here comes Dylan Richardson trying to get something. Nothing doing there. Stout defense from Toulouse. They go the outside. Lorenzo again. Lorenzo. Oh, look at this. They get loose. Is it Hatton? Oh, what a handoff to Julius Lorenzo. The Sharks are going to score in the corner. They got it. There you go. Finally, life in the Sharks. That was an awesome try. Fantastic. Finally, they got something going. Man, oh man, oh man. Got to make the conversion now. Julius Lorenzo's first ever Champions Cup try. Lorenzo Julius with a try gets the Sharks finally going. Finally, now we need to win. Jordan Henderson, here's the conversion attempt. He's not going to get it. Damn it, I needed those points. 28. Oh, boy. Will that wake up the Sharks? We'll see. We'll see if that wakes up the Sharks. Lorenzo Julius gassed after that run. DuPont is out. Pimpy's coming out as well. That's why Crow is gone. Ethan Hooker's back. Pimpy HIA. Blair Kinghorn is off. So is DuPont still out there? I don't see him. But Toulouse has the ball about 18 meters away. Marchand with the carry. Oh. They were driving forward. Lost a bit of that momentum because of a pass behind the player's shoulder. He managed to pull it down. Brennan drives forward. Joshua Brennan. Placement lock. Bonos is in. Toulouse with the ball still. The Sharks not getting it away from them. I need the Sharks to maintain this lead the way it is or score. Who's got the ball? That's still Toulouse. Wow. Into back with a carry. Lorenzo Julius with a tackle, but they're working their way down. There's Dupont on the outside. And who's got the ball? The Sharks come away with it. Wow. Sloppy. They're 2 meters out. Bradley Davis is not going to get much of a clearance kick on this one. Not, they're kind of using faces, but this is dangerous. You fumble the ball here. Clearance kick from the Sharks. Can't see where the ball went. 10 minutes left. Wow. All right, let's put man of the match up now. Who's coming on now for the Sharks? Jean-Andre Labuskakna comes in. HIA for Jordan Hendrickson. Wow. Wow, Hakeem Kanani's back in the game. Why, it's just crazy. Players coming in and out here. All right, we got man of the match here. It's not pretty. Toulouse with the ball again here. Willis with the carry. Ball stolen by Bradley Davis. He kicks it up the pitch as they tackle him. But the Sharks aren't going to get there. There's four Toulouse players who put on the afterburns. Sharks had no gas in the tank. Dupont clears it. Kept in play by the Sharks. Jaden Harris outside his 22 comes driving up. Toulouse get the ball back. All right, there's your chance to vote for the man of the match, folks. There you go. Oh, this is terrible, this game. This is a boring game. Sorry about that. Oh, boy. All right. Well, nothing happened at this moment. Graham and Klaus have been watching bowls win work silence. You talking about the Tangerine Bowl, the Orange Bowl, the Peach Bowl, stuff like that? Yeah, I caught part of the Orange Bowl, Penn State game. It was all right. They've stopped the clock at 71:51. I appreciate you coming by then, even though the bowl games are more interesting. Thanks for popping in and commenting and being a subscriber. Do appreciate that. Everybody's got their mobile phones out, waving it with their torches. I don't know why we're stopped here, if somebody's hurt or what's going on. Let me check in the other game. Still 41-16. It's almost over. I'm going to take that score off the board now. All right. Well, still waiting for something to happen here. I don't know why we're in a delay. Don't really need to see the crowd, dancing with their mobile phones. Hondo Fisaki thinks the man of the match is Mefu. Well, that's a fair argument. Here we go. Scrum, crouch. Bind. And a penalty. Here come the Sharks. Lorenzo Julius dancing, almost breaking free. David back to Yao Penke. Penke to Pepsi Buthelezi. Buthelezi spins, tackled. Chuchuka with the carry. Ethan Hooker down the sideline. Sharks get a penalty there. Luke Pierce is going to talk about this.
Just the TMO check. That's
knock on first. No penalty.
another thing that can happen is the TMO can.
6.5 minutes left. Let's see what we got now. Clock is running again. Lions are up next, folks. Let me check in the other game. The other game's over. Meters made. DuPont 121. The second closest person is Kinghorn with 61 and Kunene with 60. He has double the meters of anybody else in the game. Wow. Ball's put in the pipe. Toulouse comes away with it. Kicked over the top by... Oh! Wicked hit in the air. Oh, my goodness. Ethan Hooker went up in the air, and he collided with someone. That was wicked. Oh. Neither one of them watching what's going on there, watching the ball. That's dedication there. You just give up the body there. Juan Cruz Maia came in as an injury replacement for another player, and he goes up in the air fearless. My goodness. Down in the final 5 minutes. 7 lineouts lost between these two teams. That wasn't straight. Sharks have it in them all. 10-meter line. One stop. Going to be have to use here shortly. Now they go for it. Bradley Davis gets it out of there. Davis over the middle. Here come the Sharks. Hooker kicks it forward. Bounces. And it goes out inside the 22. Want to go to Stadium for the Stormers, but it's sold out. What are you talking about? Today it wasn't sold out. A lot of empty seats. There's a kick by Intimac to find some distance. And kept in play by Yao Penke. Sharks have the ball. Dug out. Over to the middle. Davids. Francois Fente goes forward. Chuchuka. Sharks are not really getting anything here. They're just pretty much going the same spot, just different parts of the pitch. That ball's kicked forward, but looks like, oh, they did get it. So the Sharks recovered, despite that ball bouncing around all over the place out there. Almost kicked forward. Ron Dreyer with a carry now. Chuchuka, here we go. Lorenzo Julius on the outside now. 10-meter line. He kicks it forward. He's tackled. Ball's going to bounce into touch. Yep. Dead. They're going to kill it there. It'll be a line out here to Toulouse. After this, folks, you'll be directed to the Lions game. So, you need to take a break, stretch your legs, go to Lou, get a sandwich, do all that, and come back for the next game after this one here, okay? Let me take a look and see how we did in the last game. It wasn't great. It's about 3,100, yeah. 4,800 views, okay. It's not bad. This one's a lot less. Less than half. Meafu is the man of the match. That's what Hano Fisagi said. You got the same conclusion as the media, or as broadcasters. Scrum half kicks it over the top, looking for touch for Toulouse. He does. Idle move the Sharks back over their side of the pitch with just 2 minutes left. Clock is still ticking. A minute 45 seconds left. Dylan Richardson goes over to sideline to throw it in for the Sharks. A very sedate crowd, disappointed making the trip out to Kings Park only to see this turgid performance. Line out. Richardson. And it's stolen by Toulouse. Here they come in the near side. Oh, big hit. Players without the ball. And a penalty against Toulouse for holding on. So we're down to the last minute of the game. Thankfully, this one, man. Oof. Ball's in play. Come all the way back. Arc precision. Sharks players are in row 5 or seat 8 or something like that because they aren't on the field. Yeah, 30 seconds left in this painful one, folks. Oh, my goodness. Dylan Rich is unhappy about where the ball is. Luke Pierce, like, the ball's right here, man. Crouch. Bind. Set. All they've got, Toulouse has got to do is get it out of the scrum and kick it into touch, and the game's over. Oh, they're not going to do that. Yeah, here it is. Okay, that's it. Dupont kicks it into touch. Okay, our crowd had a different answer, but then I didn't give you that guy's choice. So Dupont gets 71% of the votes in this game. All right, folks. Wow, this one was boring as all get out. I can't remember a game this boring in ages. So I'm not going to hang around for the conversations, interviews. We're going to drop it off there. You'll be directed to the next stream coming up here in a few minutes. At the bottom of the hour, that's the Lions, and hopefully that'll be a more enticing, exciting than this game was. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit the like button. We didn't get to 100. We're short 8 likes, and thank you for the Super Chat revenue. It was very kind. It's 2 shows in a row. We got Super Chat. You outperformed the Sharks by far. Well, Arc Precision, you're too kind. I was barely conscious. This was a tough one here. What a boring paint-drying game. Exactly, Erica. All right, so tries from Mafal, Kinghorn. And that was a brilliant try there. And then Terenzo Julius was also pretty good one. Final score is 20-8 from Kings Park. And I'll be back on here in 20 minutes or so. Thanks, everybody. God bless. Have a good one. And always appreciate your support for the channel. Be sure to hit that like button. I'm missing something here. Something's missing here. There it is. Cheers.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through